Yeah,
It's all a dream.
yeah, it is all a dream.
Like, when you think about like, do you think it's possible to like go outside of like your body and like just like roam around like the real world, but like astral projection?
Yeah.
Projection.
What was it? I've done this one meditating thing in my room for a long. Like I like watched a video and I like, meditated for a long time, and like when you meditate, you're supposed to go into it like with a question, and like during this time, I was like, why am I having troubles with girls? Like, why am I having trouble understanding girls? Because I was like, I was not doing good with girls, and like I wanted to know. And so I had.
So you just dreamt that you were next to Dylan and you just asked him all his secrets.
Well, no. So I listened. I did this guided meditation about how to go into your past life, and I had the most vivid. Like it felt like, or it seemed like a dream, but it like felt so real. If like I would describe it as a vision. So I think that I saw my past life, and the past life experience is kind of funny, but like it makes sense. So I went into it thinking, okay, I want to get better with girls. I want to understand why I'm having a hard time understanding why I'm bad at girls. And then I got transported. I went into like this tree of life, and then I teleported, and like I went back into like the 18. I don't remember what year it was, but it was like horse-drawn carriages and stuff, and like corsets. And I remember I was this ginger girl. The first thing I remember was that I was a ginger girl, and I remember looking at my arms, and I remember looking at my freckles and my arm hair, and being, oh, I'm like I have freckles and arm hair. This is not ladylike, and like being angry at myself for it. And then I had a husband in this past life, but I couldn't really remember who the husband was. And then my husband's best friend had a wife also, and we would always do like go out on occasions together on like the horse-drawn carriages and stuff. And one day, in my dream, I admitted that like I had feelings for the girl as a girl, and back then like lesbian stuff like wasn't right. Like you couldn't do that.
Yeah, they call you.
And I told the girl that I was in love with her and I had feelings for her. And then like she didn't know what to think, and then she told her husband, but I didn't know. So eventually we went out on this one trip, and it was my husband wasn't there. It was just me, and like basically I got taken out on this horse-drawn carriage, and the other husband and the girlfriend I said I was in love with, they took me out in the middle of the woods, and I got stabbed like a bunch of times, and I got dumped out on the side of the road. And it like felt so real, like it felt like I got like stabbed, I was hurting, like physically hurting. And then like the last second of the vision, the girl came over me that said that I loved her, and she said, I love you too. And then I looked at her necklace, like the pendant thing, and it was like aluminum or like some shiny metal, and I looked at it, and it was me now. And like I just like zoomed into my face super fast. I was like and I like woke up, and like I started crying. Like it was the most real thing I ever experienced ever, and it was so crazy. Like I couldn't even like think of that like
that is like, what if that like actually wild. Like not like you zoomed in like your face and like on her necklace, but what if like that girl actually like happened, like you went into someone else's life in the past?
No, that's why like dude, right after that I researched it like so much, and like I feel like I did find out who it was, but I can't remember because I didn't know the time period. I just knew horse-drawn carriages and corsets, and that's what I knew.
Or like the 1800s or 1900s.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it was the craziest thing I've ever experienced, and it felt so real. And like the fact that I was able to see my face from like the face down, like closed, like while I was in my bed, it was like I was astral projecting, and I was like looking at myself.
Did it help you with girls?
I was gonna say,
did it help you with girls?
Right after that, I got my first girlfriend after doing that.
So how many girls you got now that your girl problems were fixed?
0.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, does it mean something that she was ginger? Like, did that open a new field for you?
Bro, becoming ginger hits different.
Changed my life.
But yeah, that was like one of the most crazy like out of body experiences I've ever had.
How long did it take for you to like master, like, so you were that like?
Bro, it was my first time ever doing it. And I was just in my bed, like, just laying down, listening.
How long did you have to meditate?
The universe was really calling to you.
Because I was just by myself, and I was just like, you know what, like, I'm just going to go to bed. So I just listened to this guided meditation, like, before. And then I went through all this. But, like, I thought it was a dream. But the fact that it felt so real, like I was convinced that like there was no possible way that it was a dream. Like it felt so real.
Yeah.
And like the way that it was like so like I can remember so many super tiny details, like the fact that I was remembering my arm freckles and my arm hair.
Yeah.
I was like
you
you don't
actually
think
lived
about
it.
that.
Yeah,
It felt
like
like
a
I
minor
actually
Yeah,
lived it.
details.
dreams. It's like some of the pieces of like your surroundings and your life
like
are
missing.
just missing.
But like I remember everything. Like I remember like the mirror I was looking in, like while I was putting on this corset. Like I remember like the number of like little like holes that were in it. Like I remember what this big silver mirror that I was having, and it was like a special mirror that I got from my grandma. Like something crazy.
Deep narrative here, a lot of lore.
Bro,
behind
there was
this.
so much lore behind this. But yeah, it was like one of the craziest
You
experiences.
should like
I ever
hunt
had.
down that mirror
Have
and
you
just
ever tried
take
to,
it
like,
from
have
whatever
it
family
again?
has it
Have you
right
ever
now.
tried to like do it again? And
Just go steal it. You see a mirror
Yeah,
that
no,
looks
I
like this
tried-
mirror. Take it.
I've tried to do it again, but it just hasn't worked.
Dude, the universe was really calling to you, man. The universe felt that you were just so bad with women that it needed to help you.
Yeah, dude,
Bro,
you're
the
so
universe
down
wanted to
bad.
help.
Like, I got you, Doug.
I
I'll
was
put
that
you in this
damn
girl's
bad.
body to get stabbed a couple times, and then you'll have a girlfriend.